Hey guys, so in this little video I want to compare iOS 7.0.2 versus the brand new Apple iOS 7.0.3 that I do have. I have 7.0.3 version of iOS on my iPhone 5 here. And then I do have my iPhone 5S over here, which is having the older 7.0.2 software. So we'll be comparing it here a little bit quick, just because I did a video, you can see here, I got a new update, and you can see in here 7.0.2, and here we have 7.0.3. So I already made a review of iOS 7.0.3 on my iPhone 5, so you might want to take a look at that. So we start off with the first thing that we do now have full iCloud keychain support in iOS 7.0.3. So let's see here if we can go into iCloud on both these two devices, and you will see the real difference. Okay, so you can see that when you go down here, keychain, yeah, you don't get that in iOS 7.0.2. What is keychain though? Well, keychain is a way for, as they're saying here, keep your passwords and credit card information up to date across your devices. In iCloud, syncing across your devices. Very, very secure and very, very nice to have. You should also have some kind of password generator inside of Safari, even though I'm not sure how to access it. Maybe it is when you sign up for a new account in Safari, but you should have a password generator so you don't have to come up with your own passwords. I've been checking out here in settings, but I haven't found how to check it out if it's there. You do have a lock screen update here if you do have the iPhone 5S that I do have here, and that is that they will delay the text slide to unlock if you have enabled Touch ID, which is this fingerprint sensor. So let's just try that and see if we do see that difference. So if I just go in here, let's turn a passcode on, keep. Sweet. Now let's see here. Okay, I'm not really sure how that works, but they should have delayed the slide to unlock text. Oh my god, I'm a retard. I'm a retard. I didn't think about that, but I don't have... I only have iOS 7.0.2 here. I'm sorry. I'm going to install 7.0.3 here, and then we can take a look at that. But we can't take a look at it, of course, I think, with the iPhone 5 because it doesn't have Touch ID, and this should only be if you have Touch ID, from my understanding. So that is interesting. That is very, very interesting. So let's just move on and continue on here. I'm just gonna disable this. It would be nice if there's a way to only use Touch ID when you want to make payments, but still have an open phone, so you don't have to insert your passcode. I'm not sure if that's available because I tried it a little bit, but it doesn't really seem like it's going to work. Another little thing that they've updated here is the spotlight. So if I search for cats over here on both devices, you can see that they've added a little new thing here in iOS 7.0.3. And that little thing here is that I can search both the web and the Wikipedia here from Spotlight. Here in iOS 7.0.2, I can't do anything. It's just saying no results. So you can quickly search for or the kitty cat. They are pretty awesome. And then we do have search Wikipedia. Oh my god. And then you have this other one, search Wikipedia, if you want to go in there instead, which is pretty awesome. Very, very nice update there. They made a ton of bug fixes that they fixed. First, they fixed the iMessage activation. Some people have been having problems with that, so that should be fixed. In sometimes some messages doesn't seem to be delivered or something. That is fixed. iWork, sometimes people have problems with especially the 5S, that it was crashing when they were using the iWorks apps. And they got like a blue screen and stuff. It seems like Apple now have fixed that. It was something with when you were typing with the keyboard or rearranging stuff. Some people got a blue screen, so they should fix that crash. Accelerometer calibration should now be better as well. So I think that has to do with the compass or something. I don't think I used it that much. But yeah, the calibration. Would you like to use your current location? Okay. So I mean, calibration should be better with the latest update here. I'm not sure if I'm probably doing this wrong right now. So, but calibration should be better in the new version of iOS, and especially if you have the new 5S. Another thing is Siri, and also if you use VoiceOver, sometimes it did use low quality voice. They should have fixed that right now. It's probably mainly because if you are on not on Wi-Fi maybe. Bypass lock screen, that should be even harder now. Even though when you have a passcode, they've been having some bugs that even when you have had a passcode, you have been able to bypass that. I'm not sure what kind of bug they fix to bypass it, because first there was a bug in 7.0.2 that they did fix, or there was a bug in like 7.0.1 that they fixed in 7.0.2, so you couldn't bypass when you had a passcode, but then someone found another way to do it, so they should have fixed that right now, which is sweet. They have fixed a better reduced motion to be better as well. So when we go here into reduced motion, if you don't like it when you see the icons move up and down and stuff, if you don't like those effects, the parallax effect or something, you can go into general accessibility. And you, of course, have both reduced motion here on both devices, but they made it better in the new 7.0.3, which I have on this device. So let's see here. So you can see there that this one just in 7.0.3 just fades away stuff. So even less motion stuff. Which is very, very nice. If you really don't like those things, then this update you will enjoy it a ton. So that's pretty sweet. I'm just gonna go enable it again because I kind of like it. Another thing here, which that they have done here. Let's see here. Better reduce motion, yeah. VoiceOver fix, so there was some people having problems with VoiceOver. That should be fixed, so it should be fixed. And sometimes when you did update your device, it even if it was supervised, it did become like unsupervised sometimes. So they should have fixed that bug and glitch as well. Another thing here is dial pad. When you do have bold text, that the dial pad also will have bold text. From what I can understand, so let's just see that if it's true. I don't really know. Yeah. So we're gonna check it out. Okay. So let's see here. We have bold text on both devices, so you can see that all menus and all that. It has fully like bold text. Can we see a difference here when we pop up the dial pad though? Yeah, you can see that over here it's a little bit more bold there than what it is in 7.0.2 here, which doesn't have a dial pad which has bold text. So use some small tiny adjustments and tweaks across the system that I'm showing you over here. I'm just gonna disable that. It looks freaking weird. You can also, of course, increase the text size if you would like. So just a quick little overview of a lot of the things that's new with 7.0.3. Again, it's not a major rocket science update, but you do get some minor tweaks across the system. So just quickly look at that. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Peace out.